Senator Mitt Romney now, he's part of the bipartisan group of lawmakers who introduced that two-part $908 billion deal. Senator, good evening. Thank you.
Happy to join you, Shep.
Senator, we've been hearing about some sort of compromise for a while, but only hearing. It's been all talk. Does this thing have a chance?
Yeah, I think it does. Actually, you're seeing a number of people come forward with support. We've got basically 12 Republicans and Democrats that came together to fashion this proposal. We've got 50 members of the House that are behind it. And, of course, the leader, McConnell, and the White House have also said it's got some good merit. So we're hoping that either in total or in pieces, this will get passed and help will get to people that need it very badly.
But neither Mitch McConnell nor Nancy Pelosi, for that matter, have agreed to bring it up for a vote. Are you confident that they will?
Well, not yet, but I think it's been pretty clear. Mitch McConnell has said we need to get something done before the end of the year. We have people that are going to lose their unemployment insurance the day after Christmas. And to keep that from happening is a high priority. We want help also for people that need mental health facilities. We need help for small businesses desperately. We got a lot of businesses just hanging on. So this is another round of PPP grants and loans to small businesses. This is money that needs to get out right away.
Senator, the frustration has been enormous across this nation. Why has this taken so long?
Well, you know, on one hand, you had Speaker Pelosi say that it was $2 trillion or nothing. And on the other hand, you saw Republicans. We came forward with a bill that was $500 billion. And so we were just miles apart. And at a dinner with, well, I guess there were 8 of us, at Lisa Murkowski's home, we said, let's see if we can't come up with something we can all agree on. And that group grew, became a little larger. We put together a bill. We agree on it. We think it's important to get this passed before the year is over.
What about direct payments? That's not in here. You've said that there are other more pressing matters, but you can't tell that to people who can't make the rent and can't buy the food.
Well, the good news is the people who can't make the rent get rental assistance into this bill. There's also tens of billions of dollars going into food assistance, food stamps, food banks, and so forth. So people who can't make the rent, people who don't have money for food are going to get help. We're also going to extend unemployment insurance at $300 a week on top of the state provision. So additional funds to those that are unemployed. The key, of course, is let's keep the cost of this from becoming backbreaking and adding huge debt to our national balance sheet and sending checks to people who don't need it. I know it's popular for people who like checks, but sending checks to people that don't need it doesn't strike us as high a priority as getting checks to people that are unemployed and who can't pay the rent and are looking for food.
Senator, good luck getting something done. Another matter, a couple of hours ago, we learned that Bill Barr is leaving as Attorney General. Your thoughts?
Well, I think he's a man of great capacity. It was clear that being part of the administration was a challenging responsibility for him, to say the least. And I'm not surprised that he felt that he could no longer associate himself with the process that's going on now. Look, the president has every right to have votes recounted, to challenge in the court.
He's claiming fraud, Senator, and there's no evidence of it. Bill Barr wouldn't go along with him, and now he's out.
Yeah. Well, Bill Barr drew the line, and I credit him with once you draw the line, if someone steps over it, why you say, okay, that's the consequence. So he's leaving.
How much damage is the president doing to the democracy, trying to overturn the will of the people?
You know, I think that the biggest concern that I have is that people here genuinely believe that somehow this election was stolen, and there's not evidence of that. The president was saying it was stolen even before Election Day happened. He said if he loses, it would be fraud. Well, no one knows that. I thought I was going to win, too, when I ran for president in 2012. I didn't. I didn't go out and say fraud. That's, you know, we have a process. We count the votes. That's the way it is. And I'm concerned that the cause of democracy here, as well as around the world, people look to us. We're the democratic leader of the world. What's going on now, I'm afraid, is terribly dispiriting to people all over the globe.
Where are your fellow Republicans, Lindsey Graham and others?
Well, I can't speak for anybody but myself. I know there are a number of people who feel like I do and have expressed their points of view. Some feel that there's no upside in attacking fellows in our party, but I think it's important to stay where you stand, and that's what I've tried to do.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.